Hi, my name is Edie, and I am a coach, yoga, breathwork, meditation facilitator and teacher, a retreat host and facilitator, speaker, podcast host, and author. And today I'm sharing a spa yoga practice with you that is focusing mostly on our hips, our low back, and our hamstrings to really just create space in the lower body where we can often hold a lot of stress and then a lot of tension, partially from just how we move through the world and exist, but also from where unprocessed emotion can get compressed and stored in the body. So we'll start today laying on the back. If you do have a yoga strap and you want to have it with you, feel free to have it with you, and just join me down on your mat when you're ready. And so as you're resting on your back here, just take a moment. Feet can be on the mat. Feet might be a little wider, knees knock in. And then reach your hands up to the sky. Take a big, big breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, cross your right arm in front, reach around to your shoulders. Give yourself a hug and allow your elbows to be heavy. Breathing into the back of the heart. Breathing into the back of the lungs. So as you inhale, take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Just allow the breath to flow in and out of the nose now, if possible, as you gently scan awareness from the top of your head, down the neck and along the spine, softening upper back, lower back, feeling a heaviness through the legs and the feet. Take another deep breath here. And exhale. Reach your hands up to the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, cross your left arm in front. Give yourself a hug. Allow your elbows to be heavy on the chest. Sending breath into the upper back once again. Feeling the spaciousness of the inhale. And of the exhale. Feeling a steadiness of the rise and fall of the belly and chest with each inhale and exhale. Enjoying one more breath here. Reach your hands up to the sky one more time. Start to walk your feet a little closer together. Bring some circles into your arms. And as you inhale, start to track your hands, your arms back. And as you exhale, circle them around and down. Inhale, reaching hands up, reach them back. Exhale, circle around and down. Again, inhale, track them up, reach them back. Exhale, circle around and down. One more time. Inhale, reach them up and back. Exhale, circle around and down. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Gently rocking side to side, massaging the low back. And placing hands on each knee, starting to draw some circles with the knees. Nice big circles. Just creating some space through the hips, hamstrings, the back. And go the other way. Nice big circles. And give yourself one more hug. And keep the right knee now drawing into the chest. Step your left foot on the mat. Just take a moment here to help release the psoas. Keep drawing the right knee into the chest as you soften the right hip down. Left hip is heavy. And now reach the left leg long. Place the right hand on the left leg. Enjoy a deep breath here. Inhale. And as you exhale, step the right foot to join left. Walk your feet to the left. Reach your hands to the left. Maybe catch the right wrist with the left hand. Maybe cross right ankle over left. Feeling the breath expand through the whole right side of the body for 3 steady breaths. A deep breath here, feeling it expand up the whole right side of the body as you inhale. Feeling it soften as you exhale. Reach your feet and hands back to center. Enjoy a big stretch. As you exhale, circle arms around and down. Step your feet on the mat, palms face up, and just pause for a moment. Notice, feel. Notice how your body feels from side to side. And now draw the left knee into the chest, keeping heavy through the right hip, feeling the left hip sinking down, feeling a release through the left psoas. And begin to slide the right leg out long and maybe place right hand on right thigh, left hand on left shin. Enjoy a deep breath here. And exhale. And now to reach left leg long to join right. Walk your feet to the right, reach your hands to the right. Maybe catch the left wrist as you reach to the right. Maybe cross left ankle over right. Keeping left hip and left shoulder heavy. So we're not rolling to the right side. We're flat on the back. We're just moving our hands and our feet towards the right. And again, 3 breaths here, feeling the breath dance up the left side of the body, softly creating space. And as you exhale, feeling the breath release any tension, any stuck, stagnant energy. Feeling the shoulder blades soften, shoulder, hips soften. Noticing if there's any tension across the face, feeling a melting across the brow line, a softness to the jaw. And now come back through center, reach long, circle arms around and down, step feet on the mat one more time. Again, knees might knock in, palms face up. Take another moment here. And now walk your feet a little closer together. Reach your right foot up. Clasp hands behind right hamstrings, or if this is better for us with a strap for you, then you'll loop the strap around the ball of the foot and hold down with the strap. Otherwise, interlace your hands behind the middle of the back of your right thigh. And start to circle through the right foot and the right ankle. One way and then the other. Nice big circles. And flex through the foot. And point. And flex. And point. And now release the leg and cross your right ankle over left thigh. And you might stay here. You might stay in figure 4, just like this. You might prefer to lift your left foot, keep flexing through the right, so the right ankle is active. Lift the left foot, reach through the keyhole, clasp behind the left hamstrings, and use your right forearm and elbow to guide the right thigh open as you start to lower the left foot towards the ground. And so just check that you're not really rolling to the left or rolling to the right. Find that sweet spot. And breathe into the right glute, the right butt cheek, the right hip. Notice if you can relax the upper body, finding that balance between effort and ease. And the tendency is to lean to the right. So notice if you can maybe just sway a tiny bit to the left to square off the hips. And take another deep breath here. Maybe sigh it out, exhale. And you might stay like this, or you might start to draw your left foot towards your bum and actually clasp around your left shin. And this deepens the sensation in the right hip, the stretch in the right hip. So you can see where you're at. You might hug the left shin. You might keep hugging back of left thigh. If you're hugging the left shin, it's a little bit trickier to use the right elbow to guide the right thigh open. So just notice where you're at. Taking 2 more deep breaths here. One more steady breath. And now placing the left foot onto the mat. We'll meet in figure 4. Keep your shape exactly as it is and lower the whole thing over to the left. If you notice that your right foot is super high off the ground, you might bring a pillow or a block under the right foot, and then maybe reach your left hand to grab the right shin and draw the right knee away from the face. So the tendency is to bring it towards us. We're actually drawing it away from the face towards the bottom of the mat, and then imagine you're trying to relax the right hip down just a tiny bit. And you might join me and face the sky, or you might turn your head to gaze to the right as you reach your right arm to the right, or cactus the arm. Breathing into the right side of the chest as you also breathe into the right hip and the right quad and into the psoas. Notice if you're really forcing the shape, can you find again that sweet spot between the effort and ease? Remembering there's nothing to prove in these postures or in this practice. It's more a guide to our truest state of wholeness, of homeostasis, of alignment, of peace. As you're resting here with your breath and noticing sensation, you might even call to mind what the quality of wholeness or peace feels like in your body. And notice how it transforms your experience of the posture and perhaps allows a little more depth as well. One more deep breath right here. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. And start to unravel this shape. Bring your left leg off the mat like a 90-degree angle. Stack your right leg on top. If you know you need a block or a pillow between the knees, please add it. We want the right shoulder on the ground. So if your right shoulder is super lifted, I encourage you to bring something between the knees and the thighs that allows more space through the hips and more space through the chest. And once you're settled, again, maybe turn your gaze to the right, soften the right shoulder. Allow the left hips to sink heavy, or allow the hips to sink heavy to the left. Feeling the breath expand and dance along the whole right side of the body. One more deep breath here. Inhale and exhale. And gently unravel, lower onto your back. Enjoy a long stretch in the middle. Reach your arms long, legs long. Maybe flip your palms, press them away, point your toes. Enjoy a big, big stretch. So good. And relax your arms along the body. Relax the legs out away from you. And just take a moment. Scan awareness head to toe. Notice your breath. Notice the space created along the right side compared to the left. And now let's balance it out. So step the feet onto the mat. And starting with the left side, if you need your strap, find your strap, or reach your left foot up to the sky, clasp hands behind left hamstrings, resist leg to hands. Start to circle through the left ankle, or maybe pointing and flexing the foot or doing both, whatever feels good. Not rushing it, just moving intentionally, staying present to your breath and to sensation. And now maybe pausing with me and really draw your left toes towards your nose. Take a breath here. And as you exhale, point the foot. And again, inhale, flex, draw the toes towards your shin. And again, point the foot. And draw the toes towards the shin. Stay for a full inhale and exhale here. And cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Come into figure four, flex the left foot. And so again, you might stay here. This might be perfect. Or you might come into thread the needle, lifting your right foot, reach through the keyhole, clasp behind the right hamstring, use your left elbow to guide left thigh open, lower the right foot towards the ground. Keep opening the left hip with the left elbow. Maybe draw yourself to the right a tiny bit, taking a few breaths here. Steady inhale, steady exhale. And again, option maybe to draw your right foot towards your bum and hug the right shin instead. And again, notice if you sway to the left, draw yourself to the right a little bit. Keep working your left knee open away from the torso. Breathe into your left outer hip. Notice that you're not forcing this through the upper body or through the face. Deepen the breath, soften the jaw, soften the shoulder blades. Come back to this offering of a sense of wholeness or peace in your body, remembering there's nothing to prove. One more deep breath where you are. Inhale. And as you exhale, step your right foot down to the mat. Now find the whole shape. Lean it over to the right. Again, if you need a blocker pillow under the left foot, please place one there. And now draw your left knee away from the body towards the bottom of the mat. Use your right hand to clasp your left shin and maybe reach your left arm out beside you. Turn your gaze to the left, soften the left shoulder, and start to relax the left hip down as you breathe into your left leg, your hip, your quad, your hamstrings, and breathe into the left side of the chest as well. Again, finding this sweet spot between effort and ease, finding your edge so you're not forcing or experiencing any intense or sharp pain, but just this subtle release of tension. Noticing how it starts to change and dissolve. Continuing to greet any resistance with breath. Remembering what we resist persists, but what we greet with softness softens. And resistance is really our body asking for greater love and acceptance. And now releasing this side, shift your right leg further to the right, stack your left leg on right. So now you're in your 90-degree angle. Again, maybe place the pillow or block between the thighs and the calves. Rest the right hand on the left thigh, guide the legs a little more to the right. Keep that left shoulder, left arm really heavy as you breathe into the whole right side of the body. Steady inhale, steady exhales. Taking 3 more breaths here. Noticing where you can stretch a tiny bit more, twist a little deeper, melt into gravity. So this, again, balance of surrender and of a little bit of effort, mostly surrender, noticing how through this surrender you deepen the posture. One more steady breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Gently release onto your back. Find one more nice big stretch. Reach your arms and legs along. Big stretch. And as you exhale, circle arms around and down. Step your feet on the mat. Draw them into the chest. Rock side to side again. If happy baby is in your practice and you want to reach and grab the soles of the feet and gently sway side to side, you can do that. Look. Nope. Sorry. Good. Drawing knees to chest, maybe swaying side to side. And if happy baby's in your practice, you might grab the outer edges of the feet, bend the knees, and gently rock side to side, keeping your low back resting on the mat, or you can just hug back of thighs. And we'll all draw the knees into the chest. Bring your hands behind your thighs. We're going to make our way up to tabletop, but we're not going to rock and roll on the spine really quickly. We'll do more of a Pilates roll up. So resist your legs into your hands. Feel the elbows straighten. Tuck the tailbone. Lift your head, gaze between the knees. Start to reach out of the heels. Press your feet away. Press, press, press. Roll up and round the back, folding forward over the legs. And now sit yourself up and come over to hands and knees for tabletop just for a moment. Enjoying a few cat and cows before we find our way to child's pose. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. As you inhale, feel the shoulder blades glide on the back, lengthen the spine, offer the heart. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone, round the back, press the ground away. Inhale, shoulder blades glide on the back, lengthen the spine, offer the heart. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, round the back, press the ground away. Inhale, lengthen the spine, offer the heart. Exhale, round the back. Come back through neutral. Bring your toes together, knees wide. Lower your bum towards your heels, child's pose. Rest your forehead on the mat. Take a big breath here. Inhale. Maybe flutter your lips, let it out. Exhale. Again, inhale, and we'll exhale with horse's breath. One more time, big breath in. Gently rocking your forehead side to side. Massaging the brow line. Enjoying another deep breath here. Maybe tent your fingers, stretch along the arms and armpits. Inhale from your low back through mid back to upper back. And exhale, let it go. Begin to ripple yourself forward. Come back to tabletop. Find your way over to sit just for a moment. And if you need to sit up on a pillow, feel free to go ahead and do that. And just as you're sitting here, notice your sit bones are nice and heavy, spine is nice and tall. And as you inhale, shrug your shoulders up to your ears. And exhale, relax them back and down. Inhale, shrug them up. Exhale, soften back and down. Inhale, shrug them up. And exhale, back and down. Lower your chin to your chest. Roll your right ear to your right shoulder. Walk your left hand off to the left. Keep swaying your head to the right. Soften through the hip flexors and the hips. Feel a zipping up through the low belly, protecting your low back. Reach your head to the right a little more. Inhale. As you exhale, roll head through center, chin to chest. We'll repeat that 2 more times. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. Gently press left hand into the mat. Breathe into left side of the neck. Exhale, roll chin to chest. 1 more time. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Bringing left hand to left knee. Start to sway left ear to left shoulder. Reach right hand beside you. Press into the right hand for feedback. Reach through the left ear. Soften the right side of the neck. As you exhale, roll chin to chest. Making sure you're not really collapsing through the left side of the neck as you lower left ear to left shoulder. You're not inching your left shoulder to your ear. Your left shoulder is heavy. We're lowering the head to the left any amount, keeping the chin reaching away from the chest. So there's a beautiful release down the right side of the neck. And as you exhale, roll chin to chest. And inhale, roll left ear to left shoulder, pressing finger pads into the mat. Breathe into right side of the neck. And exhale, lower chin to chest. Bring your right hand back to your right knee. Start to roll your shoulders up, lift your head, shrug your shoulders, inhale. And as you exhale, soften them back and down. And now interlace your palms, slip your palms, draw your belly in, round your back, press your hands away, gaze down. As you inhale, press the hands up, reach tall, sit bones heavy. And exhale, stick out your tongue, lion's breath, cactus your arms. 2 more like that. Inhale. This is really good for releasing stress, releasing tension in the back and the face, around the chest. Exhale, lion's breath, cactus arms. 1 more time. Inhale, interlace hands, flip your palms around the back. Reach your hands forward, reach them up, inhale. And as you exhale, cactus, lion's breath. And now release your hands down. Sitting nice and tall, allow gaze to close or eyes to close, gaze to soften if this feels good for your body. Taking a moment, scanning awareness through the head, through the scalp, through the face, down the neck, into the upper back, into the chest, through the torso, the ribs, the low belly, the low back. Sending breath and awareness into the pelvic bowl, down into the sit bones, into the legs, ankles, feet. And bringing awareness to the shoulders, scanning down the arms. Noticing perhaps a sense of ease or peace or calm in the body. Perhaps a sense of grounding and stability. Perhaps a sense of spaciousness or tingling vibration and aliveness, just taking it all in. You might join me bringing a hand to the upper chest or imagine it's placed there. Just reconnecting with this offering of your natural state of being, of peace, of alignment, of wholeness, harmony, just noticing what this feels like in your body, calling that sensation to mind. Enjoying 3 deep breaths with this sensation, remembering it is not outside of you. It's not something you have to prove. to receive. It is your natural state of being that you relax back into and remember through these practices of awareness and of presence, of pausing, of slowness. You're allowed to feel this good, and you can call it to mind by simply connecting with the quality of this state of being, the frequency of this state of being. Enjoying one more breath where you are. Now bringing the other palm to the earth and bowing chin to chest, balancing the intelligence of the mind with the wisdom of the heart. Thanking your body, breath, heart, and mind for guiding you through this beautiful practice. Acknowledging the land that we're on and our ancestors and this amazing planet that sustains and connects all of us. May we continue to protect, respect, and to honor this land, ourselves, and one another. And may we remember this practice of presence and wholeness is accessed with the simplicity of a deep breath or hand on heart. Remembering it's all right here, our natural state of being, accessed in the present moment. Taking one more deep breath together, and we'll hold at the top on full. Inhale. Hold. Exhale, let it go. Thank you so much for practicing. Namaste. I hope you have a beautiful day, evening, morning, week, whatever time zone it is for you. And as always, please reach out with any questions, feedback, comments. I'm always happy to chat via email or direct messenger on Instagram. And I know that I will see you again soon. Okay, bye.